We are on a front-facing camera because I realized that it's the first day of 2026 and I was supposed to be going ahead and getting this vlog done. And I look over at the window and I'm like, oh, the moon, I can see the moon. And then I'm like, the sun is going down. I'm like, ah! We didn't do our video yet. So what is up, guys? Yes, this is the first video of 2026. I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be talking about. Hold on, let's find out. As you guys saw last night, I cooked myself a delicious meal. I don't know if I'm going to redo a clip of like the actual plate, because yesterday when I thought I recorded the plate, apparently I did not. Recorded all the prep and everything up till, but when it came to the plating part, yeah, wasn't actually filming. So if you guys see it, then that means that I, re-recorded it with tonight's leftovers. And if you don't, then just know it was delicious as fuck. In 2026, number one, let's go back. I figured out what my issue is. My issue is I have lost complete trust in my own word. And with that, I mean, when you say for so long that you're going to do a thing, you're going to do a thing, you're going to do a thing, and every time you don't do that thing, you're chipping away at your own self-trust, basically. Like if you had somebody that was always telling you they were going to do a thing and then they just never did, you would no longer believe what they say, right? And we don't even realize that we do the same thing to ourselves every time we say we're going to do a thing and we don't follow through. And I spent so long not following through for whatever reasons I tell myself in my head that it's to a point now that whenever I say I'm going to do something, my brain automatically does things to shut me down as a method of self-preservation, and making it so I can't disappoint myself because I just never do it. So my business is suffering from it. Just my own personal, everything is suffering from it. My mental health, everything. So I literally had that realization in December. When I really sat down, I was like, let's really figure out, why have I not accomplished the goals that I have set for myself? Why am I still in this place and we have not elevated to the places that we thought we were going to? Like, what actually is the problem? We can't just say, oh, because I'm lazy. Like, that's not it, because I'm not lazy. What is it? And I don't know how the revelation just came to me, but it literally came to me and I was like, wow. So first things are, damn, I didn't even do an intro. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome, guys. My name is Mogul. Welcome to the Soft Life Mogul over here. We have rebranded this channel 1,000 times, but I know I finally know what I'm doing with this channel. So you guys are going to see all my previous videos. If they're still up, they'll slowly be deleted if they don't have anything to do with the new life that we're building. If you're a returning subscriber and you've been here for a while through all the ups and the downs, welcome, boo. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I promise we're getting it together this year. I promise. And if you're trying to get yourself together this year and all the years coming, you need to go ahead and make sure you stay locked in. All right. All you people that are just coming, you guys need to go ahead and hit that subscribe. Make sure you're locked in. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we are in a new place because we have finally moved back into our own place. I have literally been in limbo with other people since 2020. Last night was my first night staying in my own place again. And today, January 1st, 2026 is my first full day in my own apartment again. And I could not be more excited. Like, I cannot. Anyway, I said we're going to make this quick. Let's talk about what this video is. I'm going into my notions, and this is going to be a whole separate video, but I've used ChatGPT to help me plan out like my dream life, and then to help me with my building my trust in myself again. One of the things that I'm also using is Atomic Habits. Crap, I hope that wasn't holding my place in the book. But Atomic Habits is pretty much what I am doing right now on a very microscopic level. And like I said, we're going to talk about that in a whole nother video. But if you are finding yourself struggling with doing things that you say you're going to do, the first thing is you need to start developing habits. And the habits don't have to be huge. And that's where I was always fucking up at. I always was making these huge changes and they didn't feel huge. But the thing is, when you don't have trust in yourself, everything feels huge. The smallest task feels astronomically large, and you just don't know how you're going to get it accomplished. Anyway, like I said, another video, but I want to go into what this video is about, and basically how we're getting grounded again. And like I said, the number one thing that I'm learning to do right now is to build trust in myself by building these small habits, very small, simple habits. And then of course the compounding effect, habit stacking. So things like when I wake up in the morning, what's usually the first thing I do? The first thing I do when I wake up in the morning is go to the bathroom. First thing I do every morning. So that, boom, there is a habit right there. Already wrapped into my life. It's not one that I created. It's not one that I made up. My body just naturally fell into it. Every single morning when I wake up, I'm going to go to the bathroom. No matter what time it is, none of that stuff. I'm going to go to the bathroom. So, okay, what are some tiny microscopic habits that I can start adding onto that to build them to a compound effect? Okay, taking 3 deep breaths. That's it. Not taking a whole 30-minute meditation session. No, taking 3 deep breaths when I go to the bathroom. So as I'm doing my thing, when I finish, I stop, take my 3 breaths. When I get up, what's the next thing that I typically do? I typically go brush my teeth. So, and of course, while I'm brushing my teeth, I have to let the water warm up because I like my water warm. So while I'm waiting for the water to warm up, if I didn't do my 3 breaths on the toilet, then I'm taking my deep breaths and I'm doing some kind of stretching, something just to get my body kind of woken up. And hey, girl, like, we are here today. We are waking up. Go ahead and wake up with me. And boom. So now we have our 3 breaths and we have our small movement, quick stretch, touch my toes, right? And by then now my water's warm. I can brush my teeth, right? All right. Next thing I'm going to do is when I'm brushing my teeth, I'm obviously standing in front of the mirror. So when I finish brushing my teeth and I take that last swig of water, or even while I'm taking the last swig of water to rinse my mouth, now I'm going to do a quick little intentional set for the day, how I'm going to feel for that day, how I'm going to be for that day, who I'm going to be for that day. And I'm going to do a little bit of mirror work. I'm going to look in my mirror. I'm going to look into my own eyes. I'm going to tell myself that I'm proud of myself, that today is going to be a wonderful day, that we're going to be XYZ, whatever it is that I'm going to tell myself, I do it then. So now those 3 little habits have now, one, you get a sense, you get that dopamine hit because you've actually accomplished 3 little habits. You got to tick them off, right? In your own little mental box, you get to tick those things off. I've done this thing today, right? So now you're building that trust in yourself. Also, those 3 little habits are helping me to build a different mindset as well. So the mirror work for myself, the intentional thought, like all of those are positive alignments for my brain to help me, one, be in a great mood for the rest of the day because I've started my day out with all this positivity. So that's shifting my perspective of my day and it just sets the whole mood. So very, very simple. Like I said, we are going to have videos where I'm going more in depth about exactly what I'm doing, how exactly I came up with this and all the things. But yeah, this is not going to be a long video by any means. Like I said, we are running out of light. I'm so glad my front face camera looks like this. I am so happy to be able to record in front of a window. Like, y'all just don't understand. Oh my goodness. So, oh my God. The other thing we're going to do, we're not going to keep saying all these so's. But guys, like, I'm in my cute little pajamas. I haven't had cute little pajamas in I don't know how long. I'm about to get up and I think I'm about to attempt to put together my IKEA bookcase that goes in my office. Somebody was supposed to come over. My coworker was supposed to come over and hang out, but she doesn't feel good. Gotta put the pinky up. This is just seltzer and pink lemonade, by the way. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do that, but I don't know because there's no light in that room. And this is why I was supposed to do this stuff earlier, but I was like, you know what? I kind of want to just enjoy laying on the sofa in my apartment doing nothing. Like, I feel like this is my first apartment in life again. I got my first apartment when I was at 20. I feel like this is that moment again, moving into my first apartment all over again. Like, you don't understand the level of peace. And yes, me and babe are still together. We have not broken up. We are not split up, anything like that. We are all good over there. But It was never the plan that I was supposed to be living with him. Like, that was never the plan. It ended up having to be the plan because obviously he's a man and he's my man and he's going to make sure that I'm good, and your girl needed a place and he wanted to make sure she was good. So that's what happened, right? But it was never the plan that I was supposed to stay there. And I was not comfortable for a multitude of reasons, but one of them was because it felt like a forced situation versus a we want to live together situation. It didn't feel like we had any choice in it, and that really changed. And matter of fact, and don't come for me, y'all, I don't have any kids. This is just my own perspective, but it's kind of the same thing as like you have somebody, y'all kicking it, kiki, yada yada yada. Now, boom, you're pregnant, and oh, now you're a family. You didn't really have a choice. Like, you made a choice, but does that make sense? You made the best decision based on the options that you had, but had you had the option to really choose, is that what you would have chose? We would not have chosen this yet. So now I know I'm back in my own place. When it comes time that we actually do live together again, it's going to be a mutual choice between the two of us. We are going to want to make that next step, and it's going to feel completely different. Things are going to go completely different versus me just kind of being thrown in and fitting in where I get in, basically, right? I'm just so excited for 2026. Oh my God. Okay, I said this was not going to be a super dramatic video, but you guys just don't understand. Well, some of you might understand. Think of it. I'm not even going to use that as an example. No, we're going to take that away. We're going to take that back, put that back in the box, and never take it out again. Guys, so what I have coming up for this channel, as you can see from the title, yes, I changed the title last year. We were Crown's Life Chronicles for some years, and one day I just looked at it and I was like, what even is that? What even is that? So I'm Miss Mogul, and my business brand is the Stiletto Mogul, and everything about my business was to make a softer life for yourself. So when I looked at this channel, I was like, the Soft Life Mogul, duh, it's a no-brainer. It just makes sense. So that is what we're doing on this channel. You guys are going to just, watch me. I hate... So the title GPT gave me for this video was Becoming Her, Month 1 Reset, Getting Grounded Again. I love the getting grounded again, the month 1 reset. I hate the becoming her because everybody is using that becoming her. And when they're saying becoming her, they're becoming that bitch, becoming you. And I'm just like, no, it's more like becoming me again. Matter of fact, I think that's what I will consider this series. Becoming me again, finding me again. Something like that. I don't know. But you guys are going to see things like, of course, home decor, home setup, DIY, things like that. Slow living routines. My routine, still working a 9-to-5 and being a content creator. And just how I am reshaping my life to really fit my needs versus the content needs, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to be one of the it girls. I want to be the best version of myself. And I will say, and this is probably going to sound, I don't know, but I really don't care. It's how I feel. I watch a lot of these vlogs and I feel like everybody's kind of doing the same thing because it's content. Like, I don't really think that's how they really feel. I don't know. I'm tired of saying the same thing. But while I say that, I know that a lot of the content that I'm going to film is going to all fit within that same category. I don't know. I feel like I'm explaining this terribly. And I don't know why, now that I'm on camera, I feel stuffy for some reason. I have not been stuffy the whole time sitting here. Now I feel like, can you hear it? I feel like I sound really nasally. Yeah, we're going to just focus on posting what I like. Posting the things that interest me, filming the things that interest me. And the whole point, this is going to be a year-long journey, by the way. This is a year-long journey at minimum. That this particular thing that we're doing is a 1-year journey. We're going to watch my progress from today, day 1, January 1st, 2026, until December 31st, 2026. We're going to watch my progress go from where I've been, depressed, I won't say not healthy, because that's one thing I always kind of stayed on top of, but I definitely want to get more in shape. I want my mental to be together, just everything, even the way that I look, caring about my appearance again, just everything. I want to see the progress from day 1 till day 365. And I am inviting you guys on the journey to watch everything with me. I want to see how my personal life transforms, how my romantic life transforms, how my business transforms, how my finances transform, how my mindset transforms, everything, all the things included. Like I said, I really would love to have you guys on this journey with me. So go ahead, make sure if you aren't already, you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. All right. This is not a curated channel over here. As you guys can see, like, I did not try to do no baby hairs or make sure my brows is good. And no, when I pick up the camera and I want to talk, that is how I've always been on this channel. You guys are always going to get the transparent version of me. And we're just gonna let's see what a year takes us. All right, okay, now damn, it got dark fast. Ugh, I can't wait for daylight savings to come back. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Right now, the plan is to post at least 3 vlogs a month, which kind of feels weird because it's like, unless I do like the 1st, the 15th, or the 30th, but then that's 2 vlogs in the same way. I don't know. So it feels like I need to post 1 video a week, but part of this journey is not putting such strict restrictions or demands on myself. So not trying to, oh my God, the so's. Not trying to put so much on my plate. Again, right now, Q1 is all about getting grounded. Like, literally, I have my life broken down into quarters. I have the year, I have the quarters, I have the monthlies, I have the different things I'm trying to accomplish, i.e. my moods, not necessarily like big items, but like my moods, my mindset shifts, things like that. Like I said, we're going to talk about this in more detail in another video when I have more storage and more light. But right now in Q1, the goal is simply getting grounded. Getting grounded, getting a soft routine down that allows me to get things accomplished without feeling like, oh my God, I didn't do this thing, all the world is falling apart. Like, because that's really where I've been living at for the last 3 years. If I say this thing was going to get done and it doesn't get done and the whole world falls to shit, and then I just can't do anything again. Literally, like, this didn't work, I couldn't get it done, it's all okay, we're just gonna stop. That's been my life for the last 3 years, and I'm fucking sick of it. So yeah, again, thank you so much for tuning in on this video. I will see you guys in the next one. When we come up with a schedule for videos, you guys will get one. But right now, the goal, like I said, is to film and upload at least 2 videos a month, 3 to 4 videos at max. That's where we're at right now, because again, right now we're doing the grounding. We want to get accustomed to the routine. I have to get accustomed to filming my days again. Now that I don't have the interruptions, I can literally film whenever I want to, wherever I want to. I don't have to worry about anybody else being in a space or just all the things that I've had to be concerned with. That's it. Quality is different because, of course, I ran out of storage. So I just wanted to finish ending this vlog. Let me know what you guys are accomplishing for 2026. Make it small. Don't give me the huge, monstrous goals. I want to make $1 billion. Please don't give me those goals. I want to see what are the small things we're trying to accomplish. Lose 5 pounds. Have a reliable, consistent skincare routine. Something small, all right? Let me see those in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video for like the 15th time. Quality is different because, of course, I ran out of storage. So I just wanted to finish ending this vlog. Let me know what you guys are accomplishing for 2026. Make it small. Don't give me the huge, monstrous goals. I want to make $1 million. Please don't give me those goals. I want to see what are the small things we're trying to accomplish. Lose 5 pounds. Have a reliable, consistent skincare routine. Something small, all right? Let me see those in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video for like the 15th time.